Hello, hello! I am so excited for this weekend's video because I'm at Rhinebeck and I'm going to take you along in the journey with me. I am just so happy to be here. I probably should mention I'm here without any goals, without any plans. I just want to explore, meet some people, eat some food, buy some yarn, and have a good time. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Let me also show you what I'm wearing today because of course to an event like this I have to wear something I made myself. So this is a hand woven shirt. Let's go! Okay, tell me why I haven't even been here for like 5 minutes and I already bought something. I promise I'll have more self-control as we go on. Oh, I am just absolutely in awe. There is so much to see. Every single one of these little barns is just filled with vendors. There's yarn, there's roving, there's like accessories, baskets, all kinds of stuff, and I am so excited to look through all of it. I'll definitely show you whatever catches my eye. Soft. Thank you, George. Look at that tooth. Okay, I just picked up this bag of Angora. Look at the rabbit's name. Of course I have to get it.
70, now I'm gonna get 80, now I'm gonna get 80, now I'm gonna get 90, 80, I'm gonna get 90, 80, thank you though, 80, now I'm gonna get 90, 80, I'm gonna get 90, 80, I'm gonna get 80, now I'm gonna get 90.
I'm so lost. I just like exited that barn right there. I'm in a totally new area with even more shopping. It's just a party in here. Hello again. So I did some shopping, I pet some sheep. I'm gonna go take a break and try to find some snacks. Okay, so I know I should be eating a sensible meal, but I just found a place that has pumpkin pies. Oh my God, this is so good. It's so good. Look at the line for the apple cider. It goes all the way to there. It must be good. good view so you can see how they're spreading out the booths. So they're leaving spaces between each one, which is pretty nice. There is so much more to see than I even thought. I found another 3 like warehouses of just more vendors, more booths, and yeah, it's a lot. I just spent a little more time wandering around the festival. There is so much to see, and it's been really nice just to like chat with people about their animals, chat with people about their farms. I'm definitely getting a little bit tired, and it looks like the weather's getting kind of yucky, so I'm probably gonna find some food, find somewhere to hang out for a little bit, and just take it easy for a bit. Hello! Those sandwiches, insanely good. So I thought it might be fun to film a little haul and show you all the things that I got today. But I do want to say, you're not allowed to judge me because I did get quite a few things. I know that my fellow fiber people will definitely understand. This place is crazy and everything is so tempting, so I couldn't really help myself. So no judgment. So the first thing that I got was this bag. It's the Reinbeck logo of the year. Actually, it's the design from last year. It does say 2020 on it, but I was thinking about just embroidering a little 1 over it. I feel like it's kind of an appropriate symbol for the past couple years, so got a cute little bag. The other thing I got was this really beautiful purple variegated linen yarn. If you've been following my vlogs for a little bit, you know that I've been doing some experiments with linen, and I really wanted to try to make something for myself at home. So I thought this could either make for a really fun warp or weft. The next thing I got is this Mohair Boucle yarn. I absolutely love using this kind of yarn in my weaving, and I totally fell in love with these colors. There's some dark green, some purple, some mint. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to weave with. The next thing I got is some cotton fiber for spinning. This stuff is crazy soft and I'm really excited about it. But I've never actually spun cotton before, so it's definitely gonna be a fun experiment. I got it mostly because I have a lot of powdered dyes at home that are specific for cellulose fibers. So I thought it might be fun to spin this up, then dye it into something, then maybe weave with it. I also got a pinch full of locks. I recently took a core spinning class, and so I finally learned how to incorporate these in my art yarn. So I wanted to get a little bit to play around with at home. The next thing I got is this super gorgeous natural color Angora fiber. It's kind of like a combination of tan, gray, and white. I've always wanted to try to spin Angora before, and I knew that the second I saw that the bunny was named Andrea, I definitely had to get this. The next thing I got was this really beautiful purple roving. It looks kind of plain, but there are tons of colors hiding inside here. So there's a blue and a black. And when they were selling this, they had this right next to a spun up version of it, and it looked really cool. So I think this is gonna make for a really fun spin. The next thing I got is some washed Romney fleece. So I'm very new to using my drum carder, and I thought this would be a really fun opportunity to just like experiment and play some more with it. So this fleece is kind of a combination of colors. There's some white, gray, tan, beige, just a whole bunch of things. So I think it should be pretty fun. And last but not least, I got some mittens that were knit with alpaca yarn. I am about to go into winter in New York, and I know I'm not ready for it and I'm gonna freeze. So I wanted to get something kind of like happy and fun to keep me sane and warm. One thing that I absolutely love about these mittens is that they have texting thumbs. Isn't that so cute? So yeah, that is everything that I got. I know this is quite a lot of stuff, and I do ask that you don't judge me for it, just because it's been 2 years since we had a fiber festival, and I did get a lot of things that to me are really new and exciting and things that I've always wanted to try before, like the cotton, like the Angora. And I'm really hoping that between all the homework assignments that I have and all the work that I have to do, I can take on some of these challenges and learn some new things. And I will definitely share all those experiences with you on both my Instagram and my YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so. So I am returning to the festival tomorrow, but ideally I won't be doing as much shopping.
May I have your attention, please? The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for our area. Please take the appropriate actions to ensure your safety now.
Ooh, it just got dark too. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I have to figure out how to get home. I just called an Uber and I'm literally running to the exit before things get really crazy. My Uber is 25 minutes away and it is definitely getting darker and darker. It's been an hour with no luck of getting a taxi, an Uber, a Lyft. nothing. At least the rain kind of let up a little bit, but I have a feeling it's gonna come back. I felt really stupid because I had to ask my Airbnb host to come get me, which is like not the thing to do, and I hope he doesn't completely hate me for it. So yeah. Hello, hello, happy Sunday. It is Rhinebeck day 2 and I'm really excited. Before we get started though, I want to show you what I'm wearing today. You might recognize this coat from one of my past YouTube videos, my big coat video. I'll be sure to put a link to that in the description. Let me show you. It is very big and very cozy, which is much needed for today because it's actually really cold. Unlike yesterday, which was hot, sweaty, sticky, today is definitely more fall vibes, which I think is perfect for the wool celebration. So let me show you what my plan is for today. So yesterday I spent most of my time in this area up here, which is where a lot of the livestock and vendors hang out. I didn't really get to see this half of the festival that much, so this will be my focus for the day. But I do know that I'm definitely gonna wander around the whole place again, so you'll see a little bit of everything today. There's the fleece, and then in each team there are people spinning the yarn, and then there's one team member that's weaving it into a shawl, which is so fun. Here's another one of the 3 teams. And here's the 3rd team. This is so cool. So I'm back at the center of the festival. Last time I went up that way to go to the barns. This time I'm gonna go this way to see the other vendor area that I didn't really get a chance to explore. So I'm in an area right now that's filled with a lot of food vendors, and I think it's gonna be fun to look around and see what kind of snacks I can bring home with me. Did anyone else grow up eating honey straws? I'm definitely gonna get some of these. I just found the perfect gift for my boyfriend, Ryan. So I'm leaving the food area and heading back into the world of yarn and fibers. These are absolutely incredible. I don't really have a project at the moment that needs buttons, but I'm gonna take her card and keep this in mind. Oh my gosh, look at these. Okay, if you're a weaver and you have any favorite patterns that need buttons, please leave it in the comments below. One day I really want to come here and get a fleece, but there's no way I'd be able to clean it and process it in my apartment. But one day, it's a goal of mine. Just entire bags straight off the animal. It's so cool. It is such a gorgeous day. It's really hard to believe that last night was just a massive storm. I'm loving this. I came back an hour later and the fleece to shawl competition is still going strong. So now I'm gonna head back up to the barns and check out some animals. Do you think I have space in my 1-bedroom Manhattan apartment for some Angora goats? I would love to have fiber animals of my own one day. I'm just looking at these goats and sheep and just imagining a farm. Feels good. We'll see. This is me putting it out into the universe. So I made it back to the fleece to shawl competition with 5 minutes left. So I will show you how all that turned out. That was so much fun to watch. I loved being able to check in throughout the day and see how the shawls were progressing. And I love the thought that they just like made that in 3 hours. I wish I could do that. Maybe I can get a squad together. If anyone wants to be a part of that squad, leave a comment. Okay, so yesterday that one cider shop that I showed you had a crazy long line. So now it's actually not that bad. So I'm gonna go get some cider. I wish there was a way for me to communicate this smell to you because it is just unreal. That is so good. All the food I found here has been unreal. So it's about 2 hours until the festival's over, so I'm probably just gonna wander around, make any last stops, see if there's anything else I want to snag really quick, and then head to my train station. Hello again. So the day is slowly winding down and I wanted to make sure I had a second to show you some of the things I got today before I left the festival. Again, no judgments. So the first thing that I got is this wool sampler pack from this farm that made these really gorgeous, almost like tweed rovings. And this is like a little bit of every single one of their colorways. So I thought that'd be a lot of fun to play around with. I also got a project bag because of course you can't go to a yarn festival without getting a project bag. I got some indigo dye from Japan. I also got some New York maple syrup. I got those honey sticks that you saw earlier and some salami for my boyfriend Ryan, who absolutely loves salami. So I think he'll be really happy about this. So before I head home, I'm probably gonna make one final lap around the animal enclosures and the vendors just to see everything one last time. And then I'm gonna hop on the train and head back to Manhattan. I'm really happy that I got to share this experience with you. I hope this was a fun video to watch. And I also hope that I can do this again next year, crossing my fingers that everything goes well. So thank you again for watching and I will see you in my next video.